Hello, you beautiful people, and welcome. I have actually, since yesterday, I've been able to finish up and find out what's been my problem with my Streamlabs ever since I changed the overlay of all things. It's my audio problems have been gone, so I'm able to stream a little bit more consistently. Thank goodness. Every time for those that weren't here and don't know what the heck I'm talking about, it's been almost like a month since I streamed because every single time Streamlabs would boot up and I would try to put up any sort of stream, my audio was just terrible, terrible, terrible. And then that would be reflected to you guys, and I'm just like, well, I can't stream like that. But anyways, I talked about that yesterday, so if you want to know about the full details, it's on yesterday's stream. And also I messed up and I said, that's the post-game area. Well, crazy powerful boss back there. This is just a warp back to the beginning, which is what we're gonna do. But anyways, let's continue through Tales of Grace's F. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were going to the Amarcian Enclave to go to, oh, am I still in a dungeon? There you go. We were going to the Amarcian Enclave to speak to, Pascal's sister. What was her name again? I don't remember. I don't remember. Sad to say, but we were introduced to, like, Poisson and, Pascal's sister for just the very short moments of the game. Very short moments of the game, right here. I don't know, but to me personally, Poisson's left more of an impact. I like him. I like Poisson.
Oh my gosh,
She's adorable.
Fourier, I haven't seen
Fourier.
you in forever.
There you go. I still wish Poisson was playable over Pascal. I will never think otherwise.
Just when I thought it was safe to relax. It looks like you brought the whole gang with you. Listen, Fourier, we need your help.
Oh yeah. All right. What do we need her help with again?
When monsters change, it's usually due to a mutation triggered by their environment.
Oh yeah, we needed her help because there's a couple of monsters in some of the dungeons that we've been to that are like way stronger than normal. So maybe she'll give us some insight.
Sorry, but could you explain?
All creatures have the ability to adapt to changing conditions. It's what allows the species to thrive. For example, if animals from a warm climate are transported to a colder one, many of them will perish. However, the strong ones will adapt and evolve in order to survive.
Uh-huh.
So is that what's happening here?
Yes. I would assume the monsters are evolving to better meet the threat posed by humans.
So you think we're helping to make the monsters stronger?
That's what I just said, isn't it? Of course, it's just a hypothesis.
But doesn't it usually take forever for things to evolve?
The way Fourier speaks there's so much, I don't know if it's intentional, but there's just so much sass.
Normally, yes. Evolution is a slow process that takes several generations to unfold. But we have numerous examples of sudden mutations in monsters, especially those that live near the volcanoes. In other words, outside interference greatly increases the odds of rapid mutation. I would theorize that an unknown being is affecting them, perhaps something similar to Lambda or Lastalia. Do you think Lambda himself might be responsible?
I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
Oh, Lambda's gonna speak to us?
Sure.
Oh, do I gotta press A? Oh, I do. Okay. I thought maybe we were in a auto cutscene there. Yeah, it seems like Lambda's awake again. Keeps waking up and going back to sleep.
How can you be so certain? Do you doubt my powers?
It's not that. I made a decision to exist together with you, so of course I'm going to trust you.
Did you say trust?
What's he gonna say to that?
You lent me your power because you were trying to help. Isn't that right?
Even if true, I would do so only because you are my host vessel.
I was wondering what we were gonna say there. I mean,
Though
even
I exist inside you, do not be so arrogant as to think you
even
can
if his
control
host vessel,
me.
like Asbel, did die off, he could easily just go to someone else, can't he?
I'm not
You-
trying to control you.
But I'm not sure.
You helped us back there. You saved our lives. I haven't thanked you yet, so...
And
thanks.
inside Asbel's mind, he has the two blue eyes. Lambda left.
This is nonsense.
Okay. We didn't get too much insight there. Everyone's just staring me down.
I don't know if Lambda influenced the mutations, but I didn't sense his power in those monsters. If that's the case, then I think the problem might be up there.
At the Lastalia.
In Fodra?
Oh, Fodra, yeah. Lastalia was,
I wanted to talk to you
that,
because Fodra's
place,
been acting
the
kinda
island, right?
wonky. I didn't even notice until Poisson and the Overseer brought it up. But ever since, me and all the other Amarcians have been studying it.
I love Poisson.
About 2 months ago, we found Elith gushing from a point on the surface.
Therefore, Fodra's supposedly non-functional core is showing signs of activity. If Fodra's core is in fact the source of all life, then yes, it's conceivable that the core might be promoting evolution in the monsters.
Is my sister the best or what? Okay, guys, I gotta take the shuttle and zip off to Fodra.
Do you
What do you
really
mean?
think you'll learn something new up there?
Are we gonna send her off by herself?
Well, I'm sure not learning anything standing around here.
Can we go up there with her? Also, I don't want to, like, not level Pascal up while...
In that case,
Well,
we'll
level
go with
everyone
you.
up but Pascal. There we go, and we'll go with you. There we go.
Oh, hey, wait. Is Stratus Valkanus still okay? 'Cause, you know, all these crazy monsters are appearing near Valkanus.
At the very least, the president deserves to know.
For those who weren't here last stream, Hubert's really been trying to avoid going back to Strata and seeing the president and all that. 'Cause there was an envoy sent to come and pick him up, but he kind of refused.
But that means a side trip to Strata.
I'll go.
But I'm not looking forward to it.
Something wrong, Hubert?
I wonder why.
No, it's nothing.
Because the president is not anyone that's, you know, evil. He
How
helped
about
us
we
out.
go with you? It'll be a lot easier than going alone.
All right. But please try not to cause any trouble.
Alright, well, since we're going with him, maybe we'll find out. Pascal acquired the Big Sister type title, and I also got a guilty conscience.
Aw, you look down, little bro. What's wrong?
Who, me? No, nothing's wrong. Leave me alone.
Geez, fine. Sorry. No need to be so cold, gosh. You are being mean to Pascal, Hubert.
No, Wait, am I? But that's how I've always acted.
You never look her in the eyes.
Sophie? You are very perceptive. It's just... looking at her like that is... difficult. It's hard for me to explain. I don't think I can meet her gaze at this particular moment.
Do you have a guilty conscience?
Huh? You've been talking to the captain, haven't you?
When a man has a guilty conscience, he can't look a woman in the eye, right?
Perhaps not. Not that I feel particularly guilty about anything, mind you. I hate to admit it, but sometimes even I don't understand what's wrong with me.
It's okay. Cheer up, Hubert.
Cute CG. What's on? Why couldn't she just be playable? Come on. Replace Pascal. For those that are unaware, I've never liked Pascal. I mentioned in the very beginning of the game.
Sophie?
Sophie's still down and out.
You all right? If you have something to say, you shouldn't keep it inside.
Pascal, I want to be human.
I don't think
But
we can
you're
do that.
already plenty human. Your body's just a little different is all. No, it's more than that. I'm not like you at all. Asbel, Sharia, Hubert, Richard, Pascal, Captain Malik, you're all going to die someday. But not me. If I were a human,
just
you
wanna
couldn't
die,
leave
then?
me behind when you died. Help me, Asbel.
That's not
How
true.
do I become human?
You won't leave me behind if you died? That's not true.
I see. It's impossible, isn't it?
That's the Grace's F opening theme song, but piano.
I'm not even capable of tears. No matter how sad I get, I can't even cry like you. I just want to be the same as you. I wish that Asbel was my father and Sharia was my mother. I wish I'd been born human with you as my family.
Sophie.
Asbel, I'm not sure it's a good idea to bring her with us.
It's okay. I'll stay behind, here with Sophie. I just don't think she should travel until she's feeling a little better.
I'll stay here too. I'm totally good at cheering people up.
Half my team's gone.
And you, Asbel?
It might help to come along and clear your head for a bit.
All right. I'll go to Strata.
Well, it looks like it's just the men this time.
Sharia, take care of Sophie, okay?
and Malik also got a title, Leader of Men. I don't think Sophie becoming human is really gonna change anything. If you can only understand that, she'll just get, she'll just get older. Nothing really will change. Oh yeah, I was getting this. I think it was Pascal and Malik that got titles. Pascal's not in my party now, but Malik sure is. What am I doing over there? Getting a new art and creation stack. No, that's not what I got. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong character. Leader of Men. It's to give him his Excel mode. I guess you gotta give everyone their Excel mode at this point. Everyone has to get a title for it. Okay. I really wanted to bring Sophie along to launch so I can plant the last seed and see what that does. I never got to see that in my playthroughs. So that kind of sucks. But anyways, let's go to New Liberté. Jewels in the Sand.
A city of water and sun. Such beauty is the pride of every Stratton citizen.
As it should be. No matter how often I come here, I can't help but gasp at its splendor. It's like a jewel box has been upended on the sand.
I'm surprised Richard has been here multiple times, because that's kind of far.
A jewel box? Anyway, Verona is nothing to sneeze at either.
Like, how often does a king just, go to someone else's kingdom?
Ah, indeed. The ancient castles and historic neighborhoods are as pieces of a shimmering jewel box that conveys our rich history.
Another jewel box?
Zavhert may be lacking in traditional beauty, but neither city can match its sheer majesty.
Perhaps it is so. Zavhert is built from hard labor and workmanlike skill, a veritable jewel box boasting the artistry and craftsmanship of her designers.
Enough with the jewel box!
Asbel?
Did I say that out loud?
Alright. Let's get to the other side. Well, Zavhert might be... Oh, catching up with the Wells. I was going to say, well, Zavhert might be like the biggest town. This one takes longer to just run through it a bit.
It's been half a year since I visited Strata. There was a lot going on back then. But this time, I'll make sure to visit your family and introduce myself. As your brother.
You don't need to do that.
Sure I do. Is everyone doing well?
Oh, the same as always, I suppose. My father is a bit meeker from all his political struggles, and Raymond is off traveling the world.
Mostly in launch.
Oh, so is Raymond doing the same sorts of things that you are?
I wouldn't say that, but he's actually, well, he's following Sharia.
Following Sharia? What do you mean?
Well, I suppose it's a little more complicated than that. Probably. He raises money to support Sharia's relief organization. And sometimes he visits their operations sites as an inspector.
I can't believe that! He's a great guy to care so much!
Asbel, you don't? I'm just going to let this go.
Okay. Let's get to the president, who's right up ahead. Let's see why Hubert hasn't really been wanting to come back. Kind of curious. That sword's so cool. That blade rang. Sadly, Asbel's weapon isn't as great.
This is starting to get out of hand.
I couldn't do anything for her. didn't know what to say.
Few people would. It's a difficult problem with no one simple solution.
Yeah, I couldn't even think of what I would say there.
Right now, you need to attend to business. You can make time for Sophie later.
You're right. Of course. So, Hubert, will we see the president soon? Hubert?
Yeah, he has not been looking forward to this.
Oh, yes, of course.
Worried about the president's daughter, are you?
Is that what it is?
Captain,
Wait, what?
it's nothing. It's just a little marriage proposal.
I never thought I'd hear the words Hubert and marriage in the same conversation.
You're one to talk. Mother had plenty to say about you in her letters, you know.
Don't you two have anything better to do than discuss my personal life?
No!
Don't look at me. Your marriage is all she can think about anymore.
It is a sign of great trust for the president to offer you his daughter's hand.
I know, and that's what makes it so awkward. If you hadn't sent that request for aid, I don't know what I'd be doing now.
If you're this worried, Hubert, maybe we shouldn't go on.
I'm not worried, it's just I don't know how to approach the president, because I have no intention of accepting the proposal.
No, he doesn't want to accept
The
it.
president is reasonable. If you speak with him man to man, I'm sure he'll understand.
I 100% agree. You gotta always just face face any problems head to head like that. Man to man like that. Got a contrarian title and filial piety?
So, how is your foster father doing these days, Hubert?
Well, he spent quite a bit of time moping around the house.
Was he sick?
No, it's from when the president discovered his plan to take over Lambda. You can imagine the repercussions he had to face as a direct result.
That's also something else I really wish this game expanded on. Like, I wish, there was a section of the game where we're trying to, fight off Oswald and his troops from invasion at again. You know, something like that, but... Oswald just gets pushed to the side for a character that's supposed to be so important. You know, your own brother being adopted to a different family. You would think that the family in question would be pretty important and come up in the story quite often, especially considering that his adoptive father is an evil man. But no, it just gets brushed aside.
I won't lie, those were tough times. But now my father and the president seem to be getting along far better than they were before.
So, all the talk about you marrying the president's daughter stems from that?
Yes, that may be the case.
Regardless, treasure the time you have left with your father. You don't know how long his health will hold, and I'm sure he still has things to teach you.
There isn't much I care to hear from that particular father.
The more I see of men like you, the less I want a son of my own.
Does that mean you want a daughter, Captain Malik?
Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind an adorable little girl.
Adorable, sure. Until she grows up and calls you a pig and tells you to stay out of her life forever.
Hubert, does it bring you joy to crush my dreams?
Oh, please, Captain. I'm only being realistic. Whether
Being
he's right or
realistic.
not, I do have things to report. I suppose a quick family visit wouldn't hurt?
Alright, I guess we're gonna go back to the Oswald, so probably gonna get something from there. Also, let me check that title. Also, moral of that skit, guys. For the love of God, don't get children. Don't waste your life like that. Just don't do that. Alright. Oswells are right over here. See if something comes up. Oh yeah, we got a little icon here. Let's see.
Welcome back, Hubert. How are things progressing?
We have obstacles, but none that cannot be overcome.
Good, good. But now we have another matter to discuss. I'm currently in talks to re-establish myself as a player in Strata's political machine. The President and I had our differences, yes, but that's all behind us now. I am counting on you, Hubert. Do not fail me.
Hubert helping us out, saving everyone. Will help him?
He's talking about marriage, isn't he?
Oh, no. Oh, marriage. Okay.
I fear he will be disappointed. I have no interest in marrying the President's daughter.
Then you'd best refuse him quickly.
I don't get it, Hubert. Why are you so against the idea?
I'm sure he has a reason. In situations such as these, you must be both clear and firm. To do anything else would invite disaster.
I am aware of that, Captain. It's just...
I understand. It must be hard to have a true love who is so... well, you know.
Always bringing up Pascal.
True love? What are you talking about?
Oh, come now. There's no point in denying it.
We all know, after all.
What?
I'm really confused right now.
Don't worry about it, Asbel.
But if you want to refuse the President, you're going to need a good reason.
Hubert is still young. Perhaps he can claim he's not ready for the responsibility of a family.
Yes, but married life changes reality for everyone. I don't see why that would be any different for me.
What if you said you didn't want to marry until your military position was more secure?
I'm already a lieutenant.
Bah, titles are meaningless.
If I wished it, I could have thousands of troops at my command.
All right, fine. Then tell him ladies at every port of call have fallen for your good looks.
That's a terrible idea.
What does that accomplish?
I want to avoid a marriage, not lose the respect of the people.
I'm starting to think you don't want to avoid this marriage at all.
Well, not with these awful ideas, I don't.
Oh, this is madness. Just tell him you're in love with someone else already.
Exactly.
And if people ask who it is?
Then tell them her name.
Oh, yes, a splendid idea. And who would honestly believe I carried a torch for her?
I think you just admitted it.
I was about to say, no, don't bring her up.
Now see here! Holy crap!
I think your brother has finally figured it out. What do you think, Asbel?
He's gonna say something stupid.
Hubert's in love with...
Enough. We are done talking about this.
Maybe.
Now then.
Maybe he figured it out.
I have no plans to marry the President's daughter.
If she'd even have you.
After all, I have little interest in the political ambitions of my father.
Okay.
If I am to support this country in the future, I must maintain my connection to the common people. Just as I know she will.
Oh. Now he's admitting it. Now he just blatantly admitted it right there. And we got another title, Legion Commander. That one gives us a new mystic art, no quarter. I might just jump ship to that one then. I'm like literally one battle away, and then I can just jump ship from that title. Let me just do that real quick. I just gotta remember to jump from that title. It's gonna be a while. This post-game content takes a while for you to go into any dungeons and stuff. It's a lot of cutscenes back to back to back, and then it ends it with a lot of battling. But it kind of just goes pretty slow.
Mr. President.
For the most part.
Hubert, Lord Asbel. My goodness, King Richard.
What's going on? Did something happen?
We've received word that the Valkanus is under attack.
Damn! I didn't think the monsters would get here so quickly.
Do you know something?
We can explain everything later. Right now, we need your permission to attack these creatures.
King Richard, I couldn't possibly ask that of you.
Please, I insist. My kingdom owes a great debt to the courage of Strata. I would do anything in my power to help you.
Additionally, sir, I fear our soldiers will be no match for these monsters.
However, we have recently acquired the power to combat them.
Very well. If things are as you say, I will leave these beasts in your capable hands.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Was that
We
like a
won't disappoint you.
Strauden bow? Okay. And Richard also got a title, Eradication Commander. We're getting a lot of titles for just watching cutscenes. I haven't gotten into a battle at all here. But yeah, everyone does have to get their Excel mode, so kind of like I mentioned, everyone does need a title at some point. And Shooting Stars. Let me just finish this off, and then we'll jump to that one. Okay. We're going to the Valkanus. I forgot where their Valkanus is. Oh yeah, it's at the end of like the desert area, isn't it? Can I just like... No, it's at the end of a dungeon. No, that's Wallbridge. There it is. Strata Desert Ruins. I don't think I could just, you know, use the shuttle to take me straight to the Valkanus. Oh! That dude drowned!
Damn! They just keep coming! Come on, let's lend a hand.
Now we can battle.
Focus, this will be tight.
Did you hear this music? Woo! Oh wow, that still hit me. Okay. They have like 26k. Okay, that's not too bad. It takes forever to recover CC though. Oh my god, I hate Nova so much. There we go.
Stand before my blade.
Alright, Hubert got that title leveled up, so I gotta make sure to just take it off of him now. Because the level 5 ability is nothing really good, so... Not important.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Assemble the remaining soldiers and hold this point at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Let me check out that skit after I do this real quick. Because I don't care about... I don't like skills that are just like, oh, when you strike a stunned enemy, you get a CC. That's not like that bad, but stunning is not like the most common thing. Keep in mind, when you stagger an enemy, that is not stun. That is not what that is. Maybe for Hubert, stunning is pretty easy, but still. He can get Excel. I want to get him that Mystic Art and give him CC and physical attack. Although, like, literally all three of these come with stun. That's kind of annoying. Alright. A girl at every port.
We need to do something about the monsters in these ruins as expediently as possible.
Doing so will earn you further accolades and raise your stock. Soon the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law.
Please, that's enough. It is not the sort of decision one should be coerced into making.
He's right.
But it's a truth of marriage. The higher you rise, the less your own opinions matter.
You too, Richard?
Oh yes. An endless stream of Windor nobility keeps pestering me about their eligible daughters.
I
Oh,
envy
really?
your array of options, Your Majesty.
Do you now? I've heard talk that you have a beautiful girl waiting at every port in the land.
Yeah, it's rough.
That-
Girls keep telling themselves and everyone else that they're my lover.
That's not true. The whole time we were traveling on all those different ports, we never got that.
Interesting. Might you have done something to give them that impression?
Not that I can remember.
Come on, guys. This is crazy. I don't want to select a wife like I'm shopping from a catalog.
Okay. Look out! We got troubles. Huge monsters everywhere, yeah? Prepare yourselves. Bye, bye, bye. Always charge your mixer. I don't think there's anything I really care about buying here. What about dualizing? Because I don't think... Oh, I got a couple of things. I got like a Killer Fang and Godwood to make a sea blue figure. Oh, a little figure of Hubert. That's adorable. And apparently it's some sort of material. It's not like something you sell. That's kind of funny. That's all I could do. Oh, no, 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 no. A carrot with some high-grade beef. Makes marbled steak. A radish with marbled steak makes marbled radish steak. There we go. Come agains. Those new monsters wrecked all the supply crates, and now the main path is blocked. Am I supposed to clean with monsters trying to eat me for lunch? Yeah, we have to run through this again. I know we have to go left if I recall. Or I guess right.
Remember your training.
Yeah, these are new enemies. Basic palette swaps of enemies that we've seen before.
We won't fail.
Good XP, wow. 12,000?
You dare stand in our way?
Actually, Stampede Strike. I could have gotten level 2. But I was gonna say they're really weak enemies, so it probably doesn't matter. And I killed them just in time so I could Stampede Strike the tree. No.
Been hot on it better, but you've still got a ways to go.
There, you see, Hubert? He's talking to you.
That was directed at the both of you.
Yeah, you see, Hubert? That's so stuck up. Brave Vesperia. Hey! That's obviously Tales of Vesperia. Who uses that? Probably no, maybe I think that's me. No. Ah, that's Hubert's. Nice. This looks. Oh my god. The Chris attack is insane, but the physical attack is a massive downgrade. Almost 200. I can fix that. I can fix that. And also with the Radiant Howl one, I can fix it. When I think what I can do, I know I can do, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna dualize these weapons to focus heavily on what I'm missing. Like for me, I'm heavily losing Chris attack. So right there I'm getting 9. I want to focus that. I'm already getting a absolutely phenomenal amount of physical attack from this, but I gotta look for things that are gonna give me the best Krius attack. Oops. So far 9. How do I go up this list? Oh, L. Also, if one of them gives me mind, Krius attacking boost, yes. And this was a lack of physical attack, if I recall. I don't have a single orange one. I just have a green. Just the one green. Wow. Whoops. Right here. And also, hey, physical attack. That's good. Malik and Richard. I don't use these characters, so I feel pained to even want to give this to them, but I will be the nice guy and probably, I'll probably be future-proofing, because maybe something coming up is pretty difficult. I don't think so, but we'll see. There's an orange one in here. Where is it? There it is. The only one. Sure, I'll take it. Sure. And Lone Amazing. Holy crap. 1510. Let's take it. I'd be stupid not to take that. There's also the vestments. I got a couple of orange ones in here. Dazzling, giving the help of the physical defense that I'm lacking with that. Okay, I think that's it, just those. Unadorned, right? Yeah. Lucarific, that's always good. And I like the fact that it's a rise one. Non-holistic, that's also really good. But I don't like a refill. Is that all I have? Well, there's the regular ones, but... Oh, there's a aim one, accuracy boosting. That's always pretty good. Last Crusader and the last armor piece to dualize. I think the only orange one was... Okay. Poisons. That's not worth it. Alright, couple of dazzlings here with some Krius defense boosting stuff. A lot of physical attack buffs, but I don't think that's what I need. But hey, I'd rather I'll take the big buff. And there shouldn't, yeah, I was going to say, there shouldn't be anything on the left. Alright, and once we temper our weapons, we'll go ahead and throw something else on. Okay, let's go red, blue, yellow. I'm stuck.
Game on. Okay.
Of course, an Elif break occurs. Dang, I tried to kill him earlier, but I guess I just stood there. I gotta remember that whenever I have like 1 CC left, it's better to just back away because, like, I want to just sheath the sword, but it never reads that. It'll always read the start of the A art.
No one can stand before my blade.
Nice XP. And we're getting good, oh my god, what the heck is it called? Good SP. It's literally on the screen. I think there was someone here that was gonna probably learn stun that I don't care about. Or, I think I already did it. Ah, yes, yes. Malik, get off of that. I can give him his Excel, which sounds nice. Yeah, and that's an adept title. Yeah, give him his Excel. I don't think the AI can do Excels. And he's gonna learn Holy Lance, so let's keep that. Okay. There's a lot of enemies here.
Shall we begin?
Haruto! I messed up. Nice, Elif Burst. Still don't have my level 3 Mystic Art, so level 2 will be enough.
No one can stand before my blade.
That sword is so cool, and that's a lot of SP. And Hubert learned that awful stun. And Richard gained a title. Hubert's friend, did it say? Yeah, Richard gained Hubert's friend.
Let's get this underway.
Oh, yeah, I forgot if I want to do that more effectively, I should do that into that. Oh, yeah, I gotta back up with the 1cc. Nice.
Admit that your skills are quite impressive.
Aren't you sweet?
Oh, chest over there. 500 units of Elif Mixer recharged.
You dare stand in our way!
Oh.
Come, restive blade. Draw out the pain.
Okay, so that into that. Yeah, that's so much better. This guy's just being comboed to death. Even on his Elif burst, he's still getting messed up.
Let's keep moving.
And man, the XP and SP is absolutely incredible. And we're getting titles like crazy. That's really, really good. Let me fight you since you're looking at me and then wanting to run away.
Let's begin. It's over. Shining blade of triumph.
Boom, 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 boom. Ah, I pressed. I also did a Mystic Art as well.
Let's keep moving.
30% boost to SP because of me chaining 5 arcs. Heck yes. When you have a lot of CC, that's why in the early game I mentioned why it's so good to just work on getting your CC up. It's not just to it's not, obviously if you can think of it early on, remember that's going to be your main way of dealing, one of your main ways of dealing damage is getting more hits. We got Ruka. Ruka's card was probably just luck. God, I forgot what game he's from. Tales of Innocence R. Tales of Innocence, that's what it was. A game that I am so desperate to play. I am desperate to play that game.
I can't lose.
Oh my god. This guy can't even get to the ground.
That weapon of yours is quite distinctive.
It's a Strata military secret. I can't speak of it.
Oh, I've got it mostly figured out.
Huh? But man, you sure love getting flustered.
Well, it's a Strutting secret. We got this from Tales of Vesperia. I got the Frostbreaker Master title. I used it 800 times. We found out last stream, because I think I got the Demon Fang title last stream as well, at Master. You got to do it 800 times. I really love those arts, so I 100% need to grab those as soon as I get what I got to get up there. More accuracy boost, chance of CC recovery. Not the greatest, I guess. The accuracy is always good. And I already got the Shockwave Master. Creates defense, creates attack. I should be getting my Creates attack up, especially since I equipped this weapon. Ah, I forgot. Don't do that when you have 1 CC. Elephant break. Richard has a slow debuff, but it's not gonna matter. Richard's really good at hitting from afar. Not only did he have a rapier, which is just a very good, very good keep away kind of poking weapon, but also just a bunch of arcs that just, you don't need to be close.
Let's get this underway.
Oh man. I really like Ice Dragon Flurry. It's really cool. Oh, I'm getting thrown. I got grabbed.
I'm not done yet.
Whatever Richard did there was pretty dang cool. That was a big AoE. There was nothing. Okay, yeah, nothing there. A discovery? Torch flame. Did I miss that last time? I don't know. They definitely put in a lot of enemies here. There's just so much going on. If the battle ends and I still have Excel, oh, I lose all of it.
Reasonably as well.
I was hoping I would keep whatever I used up, at least, whatever I had left. Okay. I messed up. Seraphic hearts. Whoa. Okay. Those are weapons? Oh, yeah. This is Tales of Hearts. Which I'm actually, oh, I don't have it next to me. have my Vita. Been playing, I said it last stream, but I've been playing, Tales of Hearts R once again for the 3rd time. I freaking love Tales of Hearts, guys. And, I'm playing it with the intents and purposes of trying to platinum it. I just love that game. And we got a bot already. I'll take care of it in a second. Stampede strike. There we go. Alright, let me take care of this bot. There we go. Why is this stuck? There we go. I learned I learned the new art that I was working on. Wow, there's an enemy right there. Let's check it out. I don't really like a couple of the ones that are back here. Gilmaw's not too bad. Concussive is really good for combo extensions after Mystic Arts, but I'm not very... Oh, Plasma Shock is the one I don't like. Shatter, Steel, Swarm. Penetrative waves of spiritual energy that seek out Asbel's foe. And it's spirit-based. Some of my favorite moves. Let's give that a try. Also, I hope you don't need to have these equipped to, you know, actually use these effects. Like, I know it says obviously use it during a Mystic Art, but there's also, if you get like a 25 hit combo, you can Mystic Art, which I have been forgetting about. I mean, let's check it out. Ooh. Okay, maybe I can start doing this. Hold on. Because I like doing that. Well, the battle's already over. I like doing Frostbreaker to Shockwave slash, alter it to the other Shockwave slash, I forgot what it's called. And then I would Gale Maw, but instead of doing a Gale Maw, I could do that into a Gale Maw. Because I will push them a little bit further away, because I always go way too far with Gale Maw. Man, they put so many enemies. Holy crap, that weapon looks cool. That weapon looks amazing. What Tales of game is that from? Fandom's Light? That's freaking cool. Is that even from a Tales of Tales of game? I don't know. Hurry up and get your elephant break to finish. So I can do that. Okay. I need to work on it. There you go. Obviously he was on the ground and I had no CC to follow it up, but I think you're getting the idea that I'm having.
I'm nowhere near your level, Asbel.
Everyone's weapons has been tempered. Need our armors next. Why are you here?
You need to study up on the basics.
Okay. Why were you there? And why'd they have that little cutscene? Oh yeah, the swims. Oh yeah, I forgot. The pieces of swimsuits are scattered across the frickin' planet. So do that into that. Ooh! Kind of like it. It costs 4 CC, right? 5 CC. Oh my gosh.
You need to study up on the basics.
5 CC is ridiculous. I don't need to go down there anymore. I don't care if it's flooded or not. Alright, this should be the last one of these. There we go.
Enemies? Very well.
What? I tried Excel mode. Oh yeah, I was pressing DL. Maybe I just didn't get it read. I don't know.
It seems we don't have enough healers right now.
Am I inadequate?
It certainly isn't his fault.
We'll just have to protect Hubert. Thank you for the passive-aggressive insult.
That's an interesting one. I thought you would think that for that one you would need to have your teammates low HP. We're done with Richards. Which he learned Holy Lance. Now we're gonna give him Excel mode and also give him Shooting Stars on top of the physical defense. And Hubert's friend, oh, he also gets Antidote. Which is not that crazy, but nice to have. Leveling up is SP plus 1.5. What? I need to get that. If only I could get that for Asbel. Like, I'm kind of struggling with Asbel. I feel like I get so much. Oh, because obviously I'm playing as just Asbel. I'm getting so many titles for him. It's hard to keep up.
Let's get this underway.
Nice petrification. And did you see that dodge? No, they're gonna get him. I'm not gonna worry about that guy. Man.
Plenty of room for improvement, but we can
You know one thing that just has really just been striking me in my head the past like maybe 2 or 3 battles now. Man, is like high level Tales of battling just so much freaking fun, man. Like in the early games, it's like, you know, super slow, but then like when you get towards like the later half of the game, it just gets so combo heavy. That's fun. Like that to me is like super fun. Undine Cloak. Physical defense goes up nicely, but I lose too much of all this other stuff. Loose lips.
I'm sensing something strange. The monsters we seek may be nearby.
And with this, your stock will rise, the president will beg to have you as his son-in-law, and...
Again with this? Your lips are much too loose, Captain. What sort of soldier openly discusses his comrades' personal affairs?
Well, usually my lips are sealed, but when it's information we all share already, that's a different story.
My affairs are not common gossip.
Common gossip.
Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure the captain spilled one of my secrets once.
Whatever are we to do with you, Malik? We shall have to find a punishment that fits your crime. Perhaps I should read aloud the contents of a certain love letter you wrote 20 years ago.
I don't know where you got that, but if you read it, I'll be forced to share humiliating stories from His Majesty's childhood.
You would threaten your king?
There's little difference between king and subject in a place like this.
Yes, well, let's put that aside and make for... Hey, stop! Listen to me!
When you're... You know when someone's like kind of ticked off when they're... You can tell they're kind of pissed off of what they said, but they're just smiling. That's how you know it's bad. Dang, I haven't saved in a while. Alright, everything all good. We're gonna go into a boss here. My Elif is not good, but I can't do anything. Oh, actually, no, I can. But I mean, I'm already at the end. It's whatever.
Those new creatures are controlling the monsters Lambda left behind.
It appears Fourier was correct after all.
Let's do this.
Focus!
Alright. These are just more of the same enemies, and I love this song. Where was my Spyro Surge? There we go. Nice petrification. We're just messing. Oh my god, I'm getting messed up. What am I talking about? Does Excel mode have a chance
What
to...
happens when you misjudge your foe?
Excel mode has a chance to petrify you. Also, I don't think the battle's over. The battle theme's still going. This is one of the best Tales of songs ever created. Nice weapon, man. I love our new weapons. I don't want to swap them.
That's the last of them.
We need to find the source of these monsters before things get worse.
Agreed. They're almost unmanageable as it is.
Although I'm exhausted, that's not looking too good. Maybe
Let's
I'm borrowing
return
too
to
much.
the Amarcian Enclave and meet up with the girls.
I'm borrowing too much of Lambda's power. Taking a toll on me, I guess.
Thanks, Richard.
You look exhausted. Are you sure it's safe to keep wielding Lambda's power like this?
I'm fine. I'm just not used to it. Besides, I know he's not trying to control me.
Did he say that?
No. I just trust that it's true.
I don't understand, Asbel. I would never have the strength to trust him after what he did.
Same.
It's not about strength, Richard. If anything, I have to believe in him because I'm weak. But I suppose some things can't be helped no matter how hard you believe. When we were kids, I believed we'd be together forever. And so did Sophie. That's not gonna happen. Not as long as we're all human.
Asbel.
We can hope and pray and believe all we want, but it doesn't change a damn thing. That's why I don't know what to say to her.
Okay. There's a chest over here. I don't think I ever came over here when we solved these problems. Sparta's Cardo. What's up with you? I actually don't know who that is. No idea what Tales of they could be from. Alright. Let's get this one. Liquid Silk Fabric. This is for a side quest. I gotta check that out now. I actually haven't been checking the side quests at all. And I'm over here talking about, like, wanting more SP. That's my chance right there to get some.
A moment, please. I need to relay our report for the President.
So what's Fodra like?
That's right, you haven't been there before. Well, it's sad, actually. It's withered and desolate, and everything's dead.
And that's where Lambda came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really not much in Fodra. A bunch of brown.
You are conflicted.
Can't hide anything from you, huh? You heard what Sophie said.
Protoss haste was designed to destroy me. That was the entire purpose for her existence.
Kind of have a point.
And now that purpose is gone, it's no wonder she's malfunctioning. Without purpose, she's little more than an empty, soulless doll, doomed to be alone for all eternity. Quite tragic, really. Your human life is limited. How can you hope to save Protoss haste from her solitude?
Well,
I'm really
Your
curious.
worries grow with each passing moment.
I'm really curious into how we're going to fix this problem, or say what we can say to Sophie to just make things better. I don't know.
Can you find an answer in the midst of such despair? I look forward to watching your fragile little mind scramble for an answer.
alone for all eternity. I remember how I felt when Dad died. If I hadn't recovered from that. I thought I'd lost everything. But then Sophie was there for me. It made me happy. It was like being part of a new family. A family.
Thanks for waiting. Let's be on our way.
All right. Let me charge my mixer while I have a chance. Okay. Might be better to charge the mixer when I had a... Oh, a chest. Rosemary. Dun, dun, dun. I'll wait. Sweet gravy, you saved us. But what was that horrid monster? I gotta skip. Where friendship goes.
The girls are waiting for us. Let's hurry back to the Amarcian Enclave.
I wonder if Sophie's gonna be okay after this.
Dang, that's all he can think about.
Asbel.
Richard, when someone dies, that's the end of their friendship, right?
Are you thinking about Sophie?
Yeah, what happens after we pass away? We would just end up becoming some distant memory for those left behind. If everything ends up disappearing in the end, what's the point of all this? And where would that leave Sophie? She would end up being all alone, without any of us to support her.
Asbel, let's not worry about such things now.
You don't know that.
I
We
didn't
could
mean to
die
skip that.
tomorrow, or even today.
Asbel, calm yourself. Even if that happened, all we can do is value the time we have with Sophie. That way, a part of us will remain in her heart after we're gone.
Do you really think so?
Yes, I truly do. Now come on, let's go see Sophie.
There's no answer as to what you can do. It's kind of just like Richard said, trying to just do what you can right now. You can't think about what you can do when you're gone. The soldier assigned here is on medical leave. Poor guy was damn near killed in a monster attack. I came here from Windor with my grandfather. I wanted to see Strata's Valkanist, so... It's hot. It's so hot out here. I thought I was a goner. Okay. If I swap it to normal mode, I can see all the side quests. Does the 0 mean I don't have that? Thebream? I should have that. I have a simple frame. I have a lot of this stuff. Let me wait till my whole party is here, though. So we can all start getting all this SP and not getting it now and then letting the AI dictate what they should put it on. Anyways, you Liberte. Oh, no, we're going back to the Amarcian Enclave. We're not going to go report to these guys. Let's go pick them up, and hopefully we can start going on our way to Fodra. I just want to start getting a move on. I always feel like, the game just tries to put hours in whenever...
Welcome back, fellas. How are things in Strata?
Whenever games do what they're doing, what they just did here right now, it's like, oh, there's a problem in this Valkanist, but there's a problem in that Valkanist, and there's a problem in this Valkanist. And you gotta go to all of them, and you're just like, whoa, that's crazy. I'm surprised there was a problem over there. There was a problem in the other two, you know? I kinda hate when things are like that. I gotta go here. Oh, but now there's a problem here. Oh, but there's a problem over here. Oh, what do you think you're gonna go next? You're probably gonna go over there. I don't know. I've never liked predicting. I never really liked predictability in stories like that.
We were able to dispatch the monsters there. However, more could appear at any moment. It's time for us to strike at the source.
Yes.
Okay, then let's boogie off to Fodra as soon as we can.
Hey, Sophie. Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could promise to be with you forever, but it would just be a lie. I'll die before you, and there's no getting around it. But there's still plenty of time for us to deal with life together.
Together?
I've given this some thought, and if you want a family, I think we should give you one. From now on, your name will be Sophie Lant, and I'll be your father.
Sophie Lant.
Sophie Lant.
From this moment forward, you and I are family.
So, you're adopting Sophie into the House of Lant?
I'll take care of her, just like my father took care of Hubert and me. Even now, his memory helps me in hard times. So I hope my memory can do the same for you. Although I have to admit, it feels a little weird being your parent. You used to be bigger than me, remember?
It's not weird, it's happy.
Well, if you're Asbel's daughter, I guess that makes you my niece.
So you're gonna be Uncle Little Bro. Now you just need to find Sophie a nice aunt.
Huh.
What?
They just keep doing that.
This gives us all the more reason to eliminate the monsters and secure our future.
Humanity's very existence is a crime.
Uh-oh. We heard that voice at the beginning of the game. Of the post-game.
They can never promise forever. Do not trust their ambiguous words.
Who are you? Why did you say that?
Now, only she can see that. She's the one that clouded Sophie's mind with all of that death, and you'll be alone. Your friends will die, and you're that sort of stuff. She's the one who did that. The greatest gift of all.
Hey, Sophie, which is better, this machine or that machine?
The one on the right.
Okay, but what about these two?
Left.
What are you both up to?
I heard that everyone gave wedding presents to Fermat, so I figured I need to give her something too.
Fermat?
Hence you're tinkering with the machines?
I don't know.
Yep, I made a bunch of presents. This one's an automatic shoulder massager. That one's an automatic egg cracker. And this one's an automatic bread kneader.
Those aren't very romantic presents for a newlywed.
Really? Oh, man.
Still, as long as you put your heart into it, I'm sure anything you had in mind would suffice.
He might be talking about himself getting a present from Pascal, maybe.
Anything?
Yes. In fact, all you really need to do is show up and grace her with that radiant smile of yours.
That radiant smile?
Pascal, let's go see Fermat. You can show her your radiant smile. All right, it's decided. Let's go right now so I can give her my biggest wahaha grin.
I don't know who Fermat is. I'd have to look it up.
No, wait a moment. Not the ha. Oh, too late. Well, then again, to have a chance to gaze upon even the worst of your smiles.
A frightful kindness. Before I pull that up, who is Fermat again? The girl in she's in Fendel. I'd have to find that. I don't know where that is. Okay, anyways, let me do the skit of frightful kindness.
Sophie, want some of this?
An apple gel?
Thank you. Sophie, are you cold? I'll get you a blanket. No, I'm okay.
Sophie, are you tired? It'll be a while before we reach Fodra. You should try to get some rest.
Now we're pampering her.
It's okay. I'm not sleepy yet.
Sophie, if anything ever troubles you, please feel free to talk to me about it.
Thank you. Captain, Pascal, everyone is being overly nice to me. I'll be nice to you too, Sophie. Give me a hug.
Pascal, stop. Everyone, come here. Your fawning over Sophie is freaking her out. For heaven's sake, think about what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
The father of the group right here.
Sorry, Sophie. It's okay. It made me happy. Thank you, everyone.
We're done here. Disperse.
It's not like that, Captain. But I do get scared when everyone's nice. Because I know it will end one day.
My lord, the depressive thoughts of that girl. Anyways. Oh, I can do my seed. I can turn in the last seed. A Lord's work skit. My God,
Another
no more skits,
peaceful day
please.
in Lance.
It's all thanks to you and your hard work, Asbel.
No. This is the result of all the years of labor my father put in. Now I see what a lordship means. Work done today might not take shape for another 10 or 20 years.
Yeah.
It definitely makes me wonder what I should be doing now to help everyone down the road.
Hey, Asbel. I know it's not really my business, but the item shop proprietor complained of being low on stock because he can't get his wholesale permit renewed.
What? But I thought I already signed all of this month's paperwork.
Asbel, the soldiers are on my case for not receiving their salaries this month. I've told them it's not my responsibility, but...
Wait, seriously?
Everyone's coming in with problems.
Asbel, Grandpa told me to tell you that paperwork is piling up in your study and you need to do something about it.
Man, have I really been away from my duties for that long?
Come on, you'd better get back to your office.
Yeah, I guess I'll head to the office.
Stay strong, Asbel.
Alright, let's turn in this seed. Oh, can I not do that yet? I have my last seed, though. I can't turn it in, I guess. Oh, well. But anyways. I guess we'll go return to the office, right? And also, I'll check the side quests. Oh, I got 2 events here. That's odd. I didn't think Dad would keep a reference book on his shelf. That is no mere reference book. It's a flower journal Lord Aston gave to Lady Carrie. He gave Mom a flower journal? Master Asbel, are you aware of who tended to this manor's garden? I assumed we had a gardener, or that you did it. Both wrong, sir. It was done by Lord Aston himself. You're kidding. This actually reminds me of an old story. I thought it was Lady Carrie because Lady Carrie was the one that liked the flowers. It happened about 20 years ago. Oh, we get to see Turtle's transport in action for the first time ever. Oh wow, look at that outfit for Carrie. So this is Lant Manor. Her first time coming to Lant. I guess she didn't come here to see Lord Aston. Look at the young Frederick. Lord Aston, my name is Carrie. I've just arrived from the capital. Welcome to Lant, Lady Carrie. You must be exhausted after such a long journey. Oh no, I'm fine, thank you. Oh my, I didn't think he'd be this much older than me. Dinner is ready, Lady Carrie. Shall I accompany you to the dining room? Yes, if you please. When you get an arranged marriage and the dude's way older than you, now she's sad. I don't really mind the country, but there's so many insects, and can I really spend my life in a place like this? Is something amiss? No, I apologize for keeping you waiting. And she thinks her husband's an older man. What am I going to do? I miss Barona already. I shouldn't have to do this just because I'm the youngest. My sisters were married to nobles from Barona and Grailside. Oh, she has sisters. I want to go home. And she's crying. Several days later. Do you think she'll remain? I'm not sure. She's hardly even eating. At this rate. Hey, just what do you think you're doing? How dare you deceive me like that? I'm sure I have no idea what you're referencing to. Don't play dumb with me, Mr. Butler. You're not Lord Aston. That guy over there is Lord Aston. How ridiculous. It's alright, Frederick. You can stop now. I'm sorry for making you do this. Are you going to apologize to me, or what? Apologize? To you? Why should I? What? Because you deceived me. That's why. I want nothing to do with a woman like you. Ho ho! How the hell did they get together? Let's see how this turns out. Oh, who does he think he is? He's so rude and cold and rude. Refuse me? I'm gonna refuse him. I'm going back to Barona and that's the end of it. Lord Aston, are you sure you won't reconsider? Right now, I'm the only one who can protect His Highness. I have a bad feeling, sir. The Fundolian army will not hesitate to attack. That's exactly why I need to protect him, Frederick. Because... Oh, you're still here? Yes, I'm still here. What are you talking about? Did something happen? Fendo's army is invading in numbers. But that makes no sense. How do they cross the mountains? Lady Carrie, please, you must help me stop him. My master's life is in danger. Well, isn't that a shame? I figured you'd like nothing more than being a martyr for the king. Take care of the flower bed while I'm gone. I will do no such thing. I'll be returning to the capital as soon as I can. You go have fun with your little war or whatever it is you're doing. Learn to love the flowers. Learn to love the flowers? Are you mad? Sir Frederick, if you'll excuse me. Please wait, it's dangerous to leave now. Vendolian soldiers could appear on the high road at any moment. This is madness. I'm really curious to see how this turns out. It's been 3 days. How much longer will you keep me prisoner in this town? Please, my lady, have patience until Lord Astaner returns. There's a book there. She'll probably read it and get a bigger picture of him. This book. What is it? That is Lord Aston's flower journal. This is a journal? It's as detailed as an encyclopedia. He did say something about taking care of flowers, didn't he? Maybe this journal is the reason. I could have sworn that it was Lady Carrie that was all about the flowers and not Aston. They withered up. Perhaps it's because of this rainy weather we've been having. How can I help them? Shield them from the rain, perhaps? I'm sorry, madam, but I have little experience in such matters. Very well. Bring me an umbrella. I'm surprised she's caring. Perhaps you should leave the umbrella and return inside? That's okay. I'll show him. I'll record how I saved these flowers in that journal of his. In that case, Lady Carrie, I shall be on my way. No, Frederick. I need you to stay here and watch them with me. Look at his face. Very good, madam. He has returned. Lord Aston! Oh, it does my heart glad to see you again. Sorry to worry you, Frederick. Did anything happen while I was away? Well, as it turns out... Oh, good. This would have been a waste of time if you'd been killed. You're still here? Could you come this way, please? "30 days is a long time to leave someone alone. Anyways, this is how I pass the days. See? Every missing part of the book is now complete. I kept my word even though I barely remember giving it in the first place. So now I want to ask you something. Before you left, you told me to love the flowers. Why did you ask me to do that? What did you mean by it? Your gift for conversation is truly without peer, Lord Aston. Now speak. Was this all just a ruse to drive me away? If you can love flowers, you can love people. What does that mean? If you can't even protect a flower, you'll never protect the people you care about. Is that how you protect your people and the king? Those who cannot love life are unable to protect anyone. I thought that applied to you as well, but it seems I have misjudged you. Yes, well, you can start apologies by learning the name. It's Carrie, by the way. Right, Carrie. It's a beautiful name. Look at that smile, it's adorable. That's how it all started, guys. So simple. I would have been like, screw these flowers. I would have I would have left. I would not have, you know, stomped the flowers or anything like that. I wouldn't care enough to do that. I wouldn't be that hateful, but I would just leave without a word. So that's when you gave the flower journal to Mom? Correct. If you can love flowers, you can protect people, huh? I wonder if I can do that. Both your parents love flowers deeply, Lord Asbel. I'm sure you will be no different. All of that with no title? Oh, I would love a title if they gave it. Anyways, the other event that's here is about the paperwork.
There's a lot of paperwork on the desk there. Have you been through it already?
This event is actually voiced.
Oh, yeah, more or less.
What's wrong, Asbel? You sound down.
Until now, my whole life has been about bringing peace to Lant. And thanks to everyone's help, that goal looks to be within our grasp.
I admit I had my share of concerns, but we really seem to have turned a corner. So why do you find this troubling?
I'm a fighter, Hubert. I use steel and strength to get to where we are now. And now that there's peace, I don't know what to do.
What the life of a lord lacks in glory, it makes up for in mundane tasks. Perhaps you should devote yourself thusly.
Sounding like a warrior. Now that there's nothing to fight, what purpose
Hello?
is there?
Can I come in?
What is it?
Oh, didn't mean to skip that second half. She has a question.
I want to plant more seeds, but the garden's flower bed is full. So I was wondering, where can I make a new flower bed?
I'm not sure. I suppose we could dig up the garden and start over.
Is this urgent, Sophie? Why don't you just plant the seeds next year?
Next year? But won't they wither?
Seeds don't wither. If you store them right, they'll produce flowers no matter how much time has passed.
I did not know that.
Even after 100 years?
Sure. I've even heard of ancient lotus fruits sprouting flowers.
That's amazing.
I know. And besides, if you plant seeds all over, it's going to be hard to take care of them all. That's why you should just focus on the flowers you care about most.
I see.
Always protect the flowers blooming in front of you before all else. Got it?
He just kind of answered his own question about what I should be doing now.
Got it.
Instead, translate, flowers to, your loved ones or your family or your friends.
Those are some wise words coming from you.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, wait a second. That's it.
What's it?
I don't need to sow any new seeds. I can just watch over the ones right here.
Sounds like you have your answer, brother.
Asbel planted seeds too?
In a way, yeah.
I see. I hope they turn into pretty flowers.
Thanks, Sophie. Dad, I will try each day to watch over the things in front of me. I'm still young, and a poor excuse for a lord. But with your help, I know everything will be all right.
There we go. That one gave a title, Hope Bringer. That gives me my third mystic art. Oh, but this is Divine Conqueror. I don't remember that one. I remember, Expunging Sword. What the heck? You can get more than 3? Also, that one's really good. You're getting physical attack, a lot of it, and a good amount. You get a good CC increase as well. Let me just finish off this title real quick. And also, I have a bunch of side quests I can start working on. I could never figure this out. Alright, anyways. It's not gonna be anything important anyways. Let's go ahead and save here. Let's start checking these side quests. I can't do that one. The best way to just check side quests is honestly just to always go here. Like over in Verona, I can do that. Let me just get out of the building so I can go into the shuttle. Left Behind skit.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it, Asbel?
There's something I have to do back at Verona Castle. I need to file a report to Dallin.
You're going alone?
Don't worry. I won't run off by myself.
Good.
Now that you mention it, I left something behind at Verona Castle too.
It doesn't end.
Yeah?
Then you have to go back for it, right?
Yes, perhaps I should. I wouldn't mind making a quick stop there.
I'm gonna have everyone wanting to go everywhere in
Then
the
it's
game.
settled. Let's get going.
Let's go.
In truth, what I left behind is too heavy to carry. What I left behind are memories.
Also, we just have Sopharias here. In that little flashback scene, it was all multiple different colors. Anyways, time to go to Verona. I guess for going into the castle and also doing this side quest. Right here. There's Raymond. Does talking to him do anything? Ah, sure. Good to see you again. It's me, Raymond, and at your service. Haven't forgotten about me, Nothing important. Alright. I can turn in a lovely ribbon. It's gonna give us 3,920 SP. Let me just work on this one then. I can stay with that and that. This will be something I will probably, maybe, I think I will overshoot that actually. That's not that worth it. Antidote? Let's just get that out of the way. That will be fine. Invigoration, is that new? That is new. That is fine and fine. But, a couple things. First of all, let me swap out Richard. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. I don't know. I kind of like my healer always second. I've always been like that. If they're not last, I like them second. I don't know. It's just a weird thing. And also make sure I have their weapons on. The Scars of Eternia. I would lose a lot of Creus attack, but that's why I'm going to go dualize this. Take that out. I got Fandom's Light. I love the look of this. Why did... Oh my... Actually, this is terrible compared to what I have. But I love the look of it. That's disappointing. This is a big decrease in a lot. I just gain a massive amount of accuracy. Dang, I like the look of that weapon, but oh well. Tales of Hearts. Love Tales of Hearts. Everyone has the new weapons except for Pascal, surprisingly. And let's go ahead and put this. Turn this in. About to leave on a long voyage, and I want to get my sister something to remember me by. Do you have any ideas? Yep, your lovely ribbon. Ah, what a fine choice. Yes, so very fine. Oh, no, just talking to myself. Thanks again for your help. Hubert. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We got our titles. About to get that Mystic Art. Everyone's good. No one overshot. Why do I gotta get out of the building? It's kind of annoying. Put it in this mode so I can see. Acute Katana, I don't think I have that weapon. Ice Coffin, Magical Mirror, I don't have that. I don't have Fruit Knives. I do have this. I don't have a Soaring oh wait, no, I used it. I kind of remember that. Over in New Liberté. Let me just get these side quests out of the way before I forget about them, because I'm going to be distracted by all of the cutscenes I'm going to be getting hit by. I'm probably going to go to the castle for Richard. Then it's going to be probably going to get something like Malik's going to come out and be like, oh, I kind of missed my my hometown back in Zavhert. You know, and then you're gonna go over there, and then it's just gonna be a big thing. We've already done Asbel's. Oh, where am I going? We've already done Asbel's. We've already done Hubert's. We're about to do Richard's. I don't know. We'll see. And I need to dualize the weapons. I can't forget to do that. Finest fur. Okay, 4.3k is a lot. That is a lot. I can keep that. That. All the stuff we're leveling just takes a long time to level up, so that's actually not enough to give us, not to get most of our stuff done. That should be fine. Oh wait, the next one's stun? I don't care about that. I don't care. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuns. That I don't care about either. I'll just work on this then. Oh, dang, 170? This is gonna just cap out quick. Let's just finish it then. There we go. And, I got a lot of money for that. Alright, these guys capped out, but before I just jump them to the very next, what's it called? The next titles. I think Warrior's Roost? Yeah, I can do Warrior's Roost. I want to see how much SP I'm going to be getting from the next area of side quests. Don't worry, side quests aren't going to be that annoying as they were when I was here myself. When I was going through my side quest phase. The Mask of Justice.
I have always wanted to come to this place.
So you can challenge Riot Peak and test your skill?
Right. And also meet Ombre Noir, the Mask of Justice.
Homeboy Niles?
Ombre Noir. He makes his home at Riot Peak and protects the island. He invites warriors to fight so that he might instill in powerful men a desire for peace.
Homeboy Niles.
Whenever innocents are in peril, he leaves the island and emerges as a powerful force for righteousness.
Yeah, but wait, hold on. I thought only the Guardians live on Riot Peak.
You are correct. Ombre Noir is a character based off the Riot Peak Guardian
character.
we met.
So he's not real.
Wait, you met the Guardian?
Well, yeah.
Wow, I've always wanted to meet him.
I even got his autograph.
No,
did
you
that
did
happen?
not.
Incredible! You must show it to me later.
Why wait till later when I can show you now? It's right over there in my luggage.
Oh, let's see.
Those two sure are chummy.
Oh,
Man,
man.
I should have asked for an autograph too.
Anyways, let me save and let's go turn this in. Simple frames, 1.9k. Okay. I'll overshoot. I'll stay with that. I'll stay there. 1.9k really isn't much, especially with some of the titles we're getting here at the late game. I knew that was going to overshoot. I knew it. Wait, do I not have Sophie? Oh, I already checked hers. Alright. There we go. Next place of side quests. Velenik. I can't do. Zavhert. I could have sworn I had Seabrain. I guess not. Seafood stew, frenzy rod, tell us a stew. I did pick up something that was side quest related. Maybe it was an expired side quest. Also a good idea to check the ones that I've already went to, because it probably added something. But it did not. Alright. Now let's go to Verona and do what we need to do here. And actually, guys, the very next time that we stream this game will be the last one. We're at the point where we're not far at all from finishing this game off. The very next stream will... Oh, dang, this is the wrong area. The very next stream will actually be the one to end it. So, I'm kind of getting desperate to stop these all the side quests and all these little cutscenes on the side and just hurry up and get back to getting on track. So I can just make it more guaranteed. In the case that something comes up and maybe I have a short stream, like kind of how I did today. There we go.
I have to speak with Duke Dallin, so wait here, okay?
Okay.
Seriously, don't wander off or you might get lost.
I'm fine. Richard's here.
Alright, alright.
Why do the girls have leg armor that does not... I guess it's more chest armor. Why does the chest armor not, like, protect the daring legs? The upper thigh?
Asbel worries about you a lot, doesn't he?
He likes to keep me safe. But sometimes I want to be alone.
I can see that. Hey, maybe you'd like to come visit my secret hideout.
A hideout?
Indeed.
But
A secret
I'm
hideout.
supposed to wait for Asbel.
I'll leave a message with the guard so Asbel knows we've left for a while.
We'll probably be back by the time Asbel's done. My ear itches.
Here we are. Huh. This brings me back.
I think we've been here, actually.
When I was young, I was always surrounded by people. Sometimes I wanted a place where I could just be alone.
So you built a secret fort?
Right. I was going through some tough times, and when things got to be too much, I'd come down here.
What did you do?
Sometimes I'd wrap myself in a blanket and eat apples until I wanted to pop. Sometimes I'd read silly adventure stories. It calmed me somehow, gave me the strength to make it through another day.
So where's the fort?
Someone must have cleared it out.
Can I make a new one?
Of course.
I hope we get to actually see something. Oh, fading to black. Oh, let's see. It's the Japanese voice actors. They didn't bother putting that in English.
All done.
It's great, Sophie. Really great. But listen.
I thought we were gonna see like maybe a little tent or something being made, but no.
You know Asbel will always be around as long as you're in Lot. But if he ever starts to drive you a little crazy, you can just come here.
Can I wrap myself in a blanket and read flower books and eat crablets?
Sure, if you want. And once you feel better, you can go back to Asbel. I know he can be a little much, but it's just because he cares for you. Don't forget that.
But if this is my fort, what happens to yours?
I'm an adult now, so I can't run away from things like I used to. This hideout is yours now.
It's gonna make her think like I'm not an adult.
Okay. But you can come back too.
I guess not, maybe not.
Hmm?
You can come here. Then we can read books and eat snacks together.
That sounds nice. Thanks, Sophie.
There you are. What are you guys doing down here?
Of all places, how would he have come to... How would he have looked here? The guard must have just said, like, oh, there's somewhere in there.
A what?
It's only healthy for everybody to have a few secrets.
I guess.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait! What's going on?
Don't worry about it.
All right. Richard acquired benign conspirator, I think. Conspirator? Yep, conspirator. Burning Phoenix Mystic Art and some CC? Isn't he already getting that? Oh no. Antidote's crap. Get this. We got two really good stuff here. Okay. And yeah, no other side quest popped up there. I'm happy. Where were we going again? We were gonna go to Fodra, but I don't think you can get there from here. Oh, is this it? Tell us it's you. Yeah, I think it is. There we go.
Fodra is just as lovely as you said it would be.
Who's driving?
It looks bad
Oh,
now, but a long
duh.
time ago it was teeming with life. What's that? Over there.
Ooh, something's coming.
Looks like flowers.
It's beautiful.
Same look as Sophie.
It's her.
Is she gonna shoot us down? I had a feeling. I was like, this is one of those moments where they'll just put their hand up and BAM! They'll knock you down.
Brace yourselves!
Pascal, is there anything we can do?
I sure wish there was!
Look! It's Telos Astu!
Another crash landing. For the second time in Fodra.
Oh man, I thought we were total goners.
Is this really a city?
Supposedly, it was once a truly splendid sight.
And now it's fallen to this. How sad.
There was a girl in the meadow.
She was real, right?
I saw her with my own eyes.
I'm glad
Does
everyone
that
else
mean
saw it
someone's
too.
still living here?
Even if that were the case, it's unnatural to see an area so full of life on a dead rock like this.
Let's go check it out.
Was that a monster?
Look out!
Ah, I would have been like, that sounds scary. I always thought Gilmore was 4, but no. Oh! Okay, I'm getting messed up. Revitalize! You know how much I love Revitalize. I don't know. My love for Revitalize came from Tales of Symphonia.
So strong.
Please don't mention my past in front of everyone.
Pascal's title's done. My love for Tales of, oh my god, I gotta read this. Hold on. Excel finalities. Excel mode can be activated anytime. The Excel gauge is between 50 and 100. I know. However, if you want to fully wait until it's entirely full and have the right skill in your arsenal, you can use an Excel finality by holding the L button in the middle of the combo, and these special arts become stronger every time you use them. Huh? Does that end? The Excel mode? And that only happens when it's full, huh? Maybe. I gotta try it out now. Anyways, I was gonna say my love for Revitalize is from Tales of Symphonia, because back then when I was trying to find out if the Tales of series was a series that I was gonna be interested in playing.
There's still some left.
I was looking up gameplay, and I saw somebody who was like really high level, really deep into the game, and they were playing through Tales. I was watching Tales of Symphonia first of all, and I remember the AI partner of the guy I was watching on YouTube a long time ago just kept using Revitalize and healing him back to full. And I don't know, when Colette ever did Revitalize, she would just be like, Revitalize! And then like the whole field would just be warped in blue or something like that, and just everyone was healed. I think they've nerfed Revitalized ever since, but it used to be like full screen, I think. Dang near full screen, if anything.
Looks like somebody needs to take a broom to this place.
So ever since then, I've been kind of obsessed with Revitalize. We gotta clean all this up. We got multiple battles. I don't want to do multiple battles. I want to get started with the story. Anyways, we got Celestial 8, which is interesting. Let's just get that Chris attack. Yeah, I don't have much else I could really give to Pascal. Pascal needs to get a new title. And, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yes! Rosemary, I wanted to give to her. Pascal's Chris attack is kind of crazy.
Can't be screwing around this time.
Oh, wow. I gotta remember never to do that. Do that and then into that. I cannot attack this guy.
Plenty of room for improvement.
SP 20%. And we got our stuff tempered, our armors for half of our team. I don't know if the other ones have been tempered. I think they have been, actually. Before I fight that enemy, let me start going and tempering. Tempering and dualizing. I also got an alluring feather with a needle extinction, making it an amber figure. Hey, it's a Sharia. What does this do, though? Maybe if you get them all, they make something, or maybe those will make something when you put them with something else, like probably their strongest weapon. Giant shield, mythical scale with a silver figure. That gives me the Sophie one. Okay. Anyways, Radiant Howl. Krius attack, that's right. I need to get Krius attack. Krius attack and this guy. Elif. Excel Elif? I guess that's the ability it comes with. Max HP, though, is pretty good. Excel, LF gauge charges. I prefer the HP bonus. Brave Vesperia with the Symphonian Scepter. I don't know. Physical attack, whatever. Alright. Radiant Howl. I don't have any more orange ones. Remember, I'm still working on Krius attack. So... this one's not too bad. Gives some pretty good stats. Scars of Eternia. I think for Sharia, that hurt her, I don't care about physical. Oh no, Krius. I'm looking at it wrong. It hurt her Krius. I was about to say, why would I care about losing her physical? It hurt her Krius. So I should also give her some, mind. Yeah, like, give her this. Just give her the +8 Krius attack. He was missing the physical, but I only have one last art attack. This one's not too bad. Also his defense, because Hubert's gonna be rushing in a lot. And I'll give, obviously, what she should be getting. Oh, Genesamile. That's not too bad. But that's also the weakest one of all of the orange ones. Of all of the referenced ones. But it will work for now. And I'm not playing as any of these characters. There's no part in the game coming up ahead that's going to make you play as certain characters. Like, it's going to force you. Anyways, the Jade Vestments with the Sea Blue. Just get that off. The Jade Vestments. Any orange ones? No. Only something in the middle. Giving an orange stat. An orange effect, I mean. Yeah, the gain. I don't really like whenever you defeat an enemy, you get HP. Like, I don't like that. I'll always just... since I'm already struggling with the Krius attack because of the fact that I had lost a lot for swapping to that weapon, I want to get a lot of it. Whoops. Every time I look at this amber vestment, it always, I don't know, I guess the coloring of it, while also, I don't know, the design of it while mixed with the coloring of it, the orange coloring, really reminds me of like what some of the NPCs might wear in Dot Hack. Reminds me of Dot Hack. And I'm just a really big Dot Hack fan. I freaking love Dot Hack. Oh, that's Hubert. +10 on just attack 1. I don't know, that's not that worth it. I can try to keep him alive. Does the quality affect the defense increase as well? No, it does not. It just affects the extra bonus stats that you'll get. I like this one. This gives some pretty good Krius defense. And then here, I can give her the very last one. Unless there's an orange stat somewhere. There is not. Well, I gave all of my minds away. Attack mind, yeah. Defense mind. I probably have some better ones, because these are B. I believe the lower grade, like Fs, are better. They are. But I don't have anything that is on that level. It gives attack and mind. Unless I'll focus on one and not the other. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Condensed crystal made from dualizing. Excel mode on means LF gauge charges. Post attack idle time. Whenever I'm not doing anything, my CC recharges faster. I don't mind that. Actually, I think I'm gonna jump to that. I find myself whenever I run out of my CC from like all the way up to 0 or I leave off at 1, it just goes up so slow. It takes a while for that bar to fill back up. What is this? Valiant Source? Physical attack and Chris attack plus 16. Chris attack and defense? This is pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good. I want to give most of that mind attack over to Pascal, though. Yeah, that's really good. Then Hubert, let's get that physical up. Yeah, like this. There's a bit of defense, but not too... It's all good. There you go. Now we're a lot stronger. Let's go ahead and wrap up all of these enemies. Oh my god, hold on, let me stop that. I don't want to get hit by that anymore. Yeah, they don't care about ARs.
Let's keep moving.
I wish I could always have that as my battle theme. I love that. What's it called? Forced release? Something release? The name of that song. I had that down. I've had that song downloaded on my playlist for over 10 years or something like that. I like that song a lot. Let me get this harpy. These harpies have very fast casting and have very annoying abilities. Ooh, nice. Gotta hit him with the anti-air. I gained CC right there when I was trying to sheath my sword. Hold on, I gotta combo this. Woo! Nice damage. Oh yeah, I forgot I could probably try to... I need to try to CC whenever I can. I mean CC. Mystic Art, because... Remember, I think if you get 25 hits or more, you can do, you can just do a Mystic Art. I think. I remember reading that. And I have never done that, so I probably should. Anyways, Hubert's done with his title. 18,000 SP is a lot to try to master it. We'll go here to get him his stuff there. This is never usually anything good. And you got some of this stuff here. This is the last one right here.
Everyone, stay on your game.
Okay, freeze! Death by moonlight! Die! Freeze! Slash! You're gone!
I always love it when enemies strike you once and then they run away. Ah, I pressed the wrong button. I was panicking. I'm trying to test out the Mystic Art thing.
Let's keep moving.
Alright, 10,000 XP. That's all the enemies here.
Looks like that was the last of them.
What do we do now?
Let's start by investigating the city.
Okay.
All right. Now there's some of the humanoids around here. The second floor. Getting close to ending the stream for the day. Oh, no, B1. Yeah, we're getting close to ending the stream. Maybe hit one more cutscene or two. Probably one more. And then that will be it. There's a humanoid on the floor. Sai? You know this one?
What happened?
It's pointing at something.
What's this?
Some orange thing showed up, and then a monster flew by. More orange things are showing up. More monsters are there. Oh, a monster touched it and died. It exploded.
What was that?
I think the light was some of Fodra's Elith. But in that case...
I thought there was no Elif
looks
at all.
to be some kind of facility.
I thought this place was so dead that there was not like a single shred of Elif left.
Elith Research Laboratory? Huh. I bet they were researching Fodra's core there.
Can you locate its position?
Yep. Let me just send the coordinates to the shuttle. Sweet! Now we can just zoom on over there.
If monsters are in this city, I hate to think what it's like outside.
Sai, do you know what's happening at the lab right now?
Looks like we'll have to go there and find out.
Looks like it.
Pascal, can you find the meadow with the flowers? Well, that crazy lady blew us way off course. But yeah, I think I could find it again.
Yeah, why are we not prioritizing going to that woman we saw that blew us out? Yeah, I would think, okay, that's probably the result of all of this going on.
I feel like I have to meet that girl.
What do you think?
I've been wondering about the meadow myself, but I think we should check out the lab first.
Does that work for you, Sophie?
The Elif Research Laboratory was added to the world map, and I can travel to it with the right stick. Okay. What is that? This record was 1,000 years old, wasn't it? Okay.
What's wrong? What is it? I see.
You understand what he's saying?
Not really, no. Sai, do you want to come with us?
Whenever
Is that okay, Asbel?
whenever you bring an NPC that doesn't really contribute much to the story, that can sometimes be bad. You can usually end up seeing that character end up dying, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
Of course.
Especially these humanoids. We've seen a couple of them die already, so definitely don't want to see another one. Can I save from this menu here? No. Alright guys, well, that's gonna be our stream for the day. We'll be streaming next time at, oh my god, I was saying it backwards. The very next time we stream, I mean to say, we will finish this game off. So if you guys are interested in seeing just how this ends up going, how Lineage and Legacies ends up just panning out and just seeing if we get the conclusion, you know, does Sophie ever become a human? Who's the person in the meadow? Am I right that the humanoid may end up dying? I have no idea. I really don't. We'll have to go ahead and see. If I recall correctly, because I think, like Lineage and Legacies is like a 5 to 7 hour kind of little adventure, a little journey. So the very next stream, if I do my typical, you know, 5-hour stream, I should be able to finish it there, and then we could jump into our next game, which I've said before, it's Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So that one's gonna take forever for me to beat. So, oh boy, let's get comfortable with that one. But anyways, that's gonna be it. Hold on, let me save while I have a full LF mixer. But yeah, guys, I'll be go ahead and ending it here with the save. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys on the next stream. Glad to know that my stream's audio is back to normal and working again. Thank goodness. Anyways, guys, you take care. Have a good one. I'll see you guys next time.